Hey, bro. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Nothing much, bro. I can hear you, actually. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you.
That's why I drop and rejoin, man.
Dude, you preemptively do it, so I can't even troll you anymore.
Nah. I'm not leaving any room for that.
No, there's just no room for it. Oh, gosh.
No
The
room
Master,
for
what's up?
trolls. We're already getting off with Michael.
Onizuka, what's good? Jithblad, what's up? Tango, what's up? E Slicer, what's up? Harriet, the marble race winner, one of them. What's up? What's up? NDR, what's up? Stick, what's up?
Summer Jam.
So many friends. Hey everyone.
So many good friends. I see many Turkish people as well. They're hosting the first ever Turkish brew right after this one.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
This is super
Hell
cool.
yeah. Shadow
Yeah.
King. Ahoy,
Shout
brother.
out to Murky.
Unipozo. What's up? Sorry if I butchered your name. NDR. Ronald. Ronald, how you doing, man?
Man, shout out to Ronald.
Oh, Ronald, man. I miss your beautiful face, brother. Tenet. What's good, dude? It's really good to see you in the chat, man.
Yeah, Tanit. Legend.
Zayna, what's up? Nebulous, what's good?
Nebulous. Man. Shout out to the Turkish community again. Love Turkey. I need to go to Istanbul again.
Man, Santi dreams about
Top three
Turkish
food. Yeah. Top three
said
food that
it was your
I've tried.
favorite. You said it was your favorite, bro.
It is top three food, but top two is Argentina and top one is Argentina. Different varieties.
Fair enough.
See for wall GM, be cool. Oh, by the way, Fun Cracker is in Athens right now because he will speak at Athens DAO representing this Atlas DAO. Shout out,
Dude.
Fun Cracker again, dude.
My dude. Sifawal, what's up?
It's everywhere.
Hell yeah, that's fucking sick. That's sick.
Oh damn. Now I need to open my camera as well.
So frustrated, bro. We want to see your pretty face.
Yeah, bro, let me
bro.
see.
At least I got a good beard.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same. But yeah, we are all with the cameras now. Atlas Brew number 143, getting close to that 150.
Damn.
It is crazy. It is crazy, right?
It is, bro.
We're catching up to the Metaverse Nomads at this point.
We're gonna pass them now.
I don't know how many they had when they stopped. But we're going to be catching up to that.
173. 173. We got a bit longer. That's for sure.
You know what? Never mind. And yeah, we're going to be talking today about what to look forward to in 2025. Most of you know already about these topics, but we're going to get a little bit more into detail of these and what is coming this year for Star Atlas, and want to hear your thoughts as well. If anyone wants to join the stage, let us know. We want to have people joining us. Chat. So if you're down to join the stage with us, you're more than invited. I see Agent Solace in the chat. Agent Solace, bro, come up on stage. Calling you out. Come up on stage. Agent Solace.
Talk about the Gia Cup, bro. Come chill, bro.
Yeah. Come on stage.
Where you at, man?
Putting him on the spot.
We
met Agent Solace in Las Vegas. One of the coolest guys.
The legend.
Dude's an American, bro. I can say that because I'm American.
What's up, man?
Brother?
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Not bad, man.
Great.
Good to have you on stage, bro.
Yeah, just real quick. The Gia Cup starts the 1st of next month. You could sign up as your guild for your team. It's going to be or you could be, if you just want to play by yourself, you could join a faction team. So Mud, Oni, Ooster. And it's going to be a 3-on-3 racing series. So we're going to race all 3 of the maps. Each member of the team is going to race each map. Whoever gets the most points on that map wins that map, and then best 2 out of 3 of the maps. It's going to be a season. Everybody's going to race each other, and then the top 2 teams are going to face each other at the end. And we got prizes, and we have more pending. We got some sponsors from Dark Core Roasters.
Nice.
I've made the meme coin. I'm giving out to some people. Some Atlas, and then we have a new sponsor. I'll announce this later, but it's Gallia Merchants is going to be
Nice.
sponsoring some prizes as well.
I love it.
So thank you for all our sponsors. But yeah, it's just mostly for fun. We're going to have a racing season, and then hopefully after the racing season, we'll have a shooter season. So thank you.
No,
Nice.
dude, super sick, by the way, man. Like, I mean, I come from an esports background, so I know esports is only really done right, in my eyes anyway, if it's done from the organic level, the grassroots level. That's like, so I love to see it. I love to see all this stuff coming up. So basically, if anyone wants to join 3v3 racing, you can join solo. You can join as a team, right, Solace? That's what I heard. So there's different ways to join. There's some cool prizes. Gallia Merchant sponsor, Dark Core Roaster sponsor.
Next
And then
Saturday. You know what,
Yeah.
Dominic Bain? You know what?
what's up?
Let's add
What's up,
some
bro?
prizes to that pool.
Oh,
Come on.
sheesh. Okay, what are we adding? I'm down.
Let's put a Lovi and a platinum pack or something like that.
Okay, I'm down. Solace,
Much
just let us know where to
appreciated.
send that. Let
All
us
right,
know where
much
to send that,
appreciated.
brother.
Thank you.
Got you, man.
All right.
Really cool
We're
stuff,
adding
brother.
some prizes. We're adding some prizes there. Love it. Love the
Brian
community
GM, brother.
driven initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. GM
Yeah.
Brian Ahota. Ahota, the one and only.
Ah.
A legend.
You say it like you're doing a karate chop.
Ahota. But yeah, Agent Solace, man, feel free to stay on stage if you want. We're going to be talking about 2025 and everything that is coming. So if you want to chime in at any time, you're more than welcome to stay on stage, brother.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, bro. So that's a great segue on noteworthy news for today. And the first one and big one is Never Alone. As you know, we mentioned this at the town hall. We mentioned this in multiple places, but Never Alone, it is closing, guys. It is closing here at Mission 3. So today we are closing Mission 3 right now, actually. And we'll be checking. We are doing this in phases. So phase 0, as we call it, is we're checking who's eligible for the memories. We are going to be airdropping those memories to your inventories, so you will need to claim it. Gumdrop Classic. Do not trust any DMs or anything. We're not going to reach out. You will see it on your inventory. And we're going to enable trading for Mission 1, Mission 2, and Mission 3 memories. Never Alone cuts at Mission 3, and we're not going to be doing the guild side of things because it's way too much. And that is what is going to happen. So today we're closing it. We're gathering the data. We're minting and airdropping the Mission 3 memories. And then we enable trading. Will that trading go for a while? And then we're going to be creating the metacrafting recipes on Sage for people to basically claim the rewards. So you will have the input on the metacrafting for memories, so Mission 1, Mission 2, and Mission 3 memories, and you will be able to claim them in there. You will receive the rewards via metacrafting. So stay tuned for that. First, we're going to distribute the rewards, enable trading, and then after that, we're going to be minting everything. We do not want our engineers to lose focus on C4 for this, so it will take a bit. But we're closing it, so that's great. And that's the first noteworthy news for the day for the Star Atlas community. The second noteworthy news is something that is happening this Sunday. So we saw the club, we saw Rome, we saw Chimera. They are all hosting their own tournaments or play together sessions for Search. So we were looking at the chat and said, let's do this in the Star Atlas server as well, in case they all want to play together. So this week on Sunday, as Dominic Bain just posted in the chat, we're going to have a play session for Surge. So it's basically just coming here to the server and playing Surge with the rest of the community. So shout out to Brujo, shout out to Agent Solas, shout out to KeplerNet. Winston, I think, was handling things for Rome, and Falcor as well. So we love it. We love to see people playing. So there's going to be a Surge play session this Sunday. So if you want to join, just come here to the chat, and there will be people playing Surge. So better get some practice beforehand so you don't get destroyed
Yeah,
as
start
well.
training, guys.
Yeah. Lots of organic activity, and that's exactly what we want to see and what we're here to empower. So, yeah. Moving on, we have the Lore Keepers event tomorrow as well. So it's a fun time in the Stratos community. We have almost one event per day at this point if you're here in the Discord. So it is pretty cool. And Jose is going to be hosting the Lore Keepers event tomorrow. So Jose, I don't know if you want to give any details for the community.
Yeah, I can give them like some spoilers. Tomorrow will be more focused on share with you guys the plans for the lore in 2025. I'll be going through some of the projects that we have, like things that I'm currently working on. So you guys will see lots of different new minor factions that we are creating for the game. Some stuff that I'm cooking for new items for Sage and things like that that are coming in the future, new resources and things like that. So I feel it's going to be lots of fun. And especially now that we start seeing game design get more and more intertwined with the lore. So yep, make sure you guys don't miss it. It's going to be fun.
We just posted the link in the chat if you guys want to mark us interested, so you don't miss it. And I heard Jose doesn't keep anything for himself in those. That's what they say. That's what people say. So
He just lets it all out.
yeah, it's worth it to join. So yeah, and also right after that, well, not right after that, but next day, it's the Golden Carnival Mega Week. Mega Week with a bunch of cool prizes. This was fully community voted, and people voted for like, I think it's more than 10 capitals total. I don't remember exactly, but it was crazy, and it's a big one. So it's the last Mega Week, exactly, the last community voted Mega Week, and then in 4 weeks we'll have the Mystery Week. So you will see what type of prizes come in there. But yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, Friday, make sure to participate in the Golden Carnival. It's a big one. Well, actually, don't make sure. Maybe I want to have better odds on that one. Then Dominic Bain, you wanted to touch on the ecosystem dashboard that the Econ team is putting together.
Yeah, just wanted to let you, because we haven't announced this on a brew. We did an announcement for everyone, and then the econ team talked about it. But I just want to remind everyone that we do have an ecosystem dashboard now on the Govern site. You're able to see a lot of different data, but they just added a new data point, which is local market prices and volume. So you can do a couple different things. You can click on a circle. It'll tell you kind of what sector, what price and volume, and what resources are there. And then you could also sort it by date, so you can track trends over time. So definitely go check that out, govern.staratlas.com, as usual. But yeah, also just real quick, because the econ team does want suggestions, and we keep saying it. But they want suggestions and what data points you guys want. We had a few that we said during the economic forum that they already have. So they already have a few suggestions. But if there's anything that you're like, man, I wish they would add this data point, or I wish we could know this stuff, whatever it is, Just tag Santi or myself, and we'll get that to the economic team. They already have a couple cool ideas, but if you have one, definitely feel free. But yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Nice. And another thing that is big is that the community Twitter is back. So
Bang.
we heard you on that we only announced the events and everything that is going on here on Discord. So we want to put that out there as well on Twitter or X, however you want to call it, and give it more exposure to what's going on in here. So we're bringing it back, and we just made the first post in a while yesterday. So you'll be able to know what is going on in the Star Atlas community events by following that account. So that's good. And another thing, it's a major change that happened yesterday when it comes to community, which is Foundation Room. We are changing the rules for Foundation Room. So as you know, before Foundation Room, which is the channel where you can talk directly to our team members, it was private. It was private. You could only access it if you had over 80,000 PvP. And we're changing that. So right now, if you scroll down the channel list in the server, you will see that Foundation Room is now open, view only for everyone. So you will see all the questions that people are posting in there and what our team is replying. And it is more open than before. So you can't post unless you have the Foundation Rooms role, which comes with the 80k PvP. But you can see everything that people are asking and the replies that our team members are giving. And we're doing this because we identified a little bit of asymmetry of information where a lot of people had issues following along with development or news or specific questions, or many questions were repeated because information was isolated in this channel. So now anyone can go there and see what's going on, but questions can only be asked by people with 80k plus police voting power. So I hope you guys are happy with that change, especially if you weren't in Foundation Room.
And we'll make an announcement. We'll make an announcement later today. We just have to change a couple of the channels, like the verified channel, info and rules channel, just because things changed a bit. So we'll have to change things up. Then we'll make the announcement. Just because I saw someone ask about, where's the announcement, Dominic? You dumbass. Where's it at? Sorry. All right. Wait. Hold on. Give me a sec. But yeah.
Yeah, which is how Michael Wagner just doesn't leak everything that we have, which is, it is likely. It is likely.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it should be fun. We'll see. We'll see if it has a real impact in information sharing and yeah, just people being more informed on what we're doing. So yeah. I think that covers all the noteworthy news, unless I missed anything, Jose, Dom.
I think you got it, bro.
Feeling good, bro.
Okay, cool. So now we'll hop on the main topic, which is 2025. And we're going to be talking about what is coming for Star Atlas in 2025. What are we going to be focusing on from product, UI5, Sage, web, to events as well, to hackathons, to everything that we're planning to do this year, so you can be well prepared for 2025, which is a very, very exciting year, not only because of the market, but also everything that we have in store for you guys. So one other thing that I want to say before we get on the future is about the now, and it is about the conversation that is happening where people are really worried, let's say, about the Solana performance and instability. And we just wanted to say that, well, first of all, we already covered that in last week's brew, but I still saw some comments, and wanted to fully acknowledge that we understand the worries about the challenges we're facing, but I wanted to tell the community to not be discouraged by these challenges, because all these things that we're facing, they have solutions. And we have insanely talented people thinking every day about that. And I just see a lot of times people in the community just really focusing on the problem itself and getting just entangled in that and continuously thinking about that and getting super negative. And I truly believe, if I may suggest that as a community, it's probably better for us to really focus more on the solutions that we have ahead of us and not on the problems. So focus on what we can impact, focus on the things that we can control, focus on the good things that are coming, focus on the DAO that now has an ecosystem fund for you to ask for funds and build whatever you want to have a positive impact in the Atlas ecosystem. And another thing is that we already have overcome way worse things at Star Atlas. And these are just technical challenges that will continue to arise. We're going to continuously face challenges. There is not going to be a time in history in which we don't chew glass. It has been the constant here. So it's better to just get used to it and know that we're going to be facing challenges all the time. Challenges like this will continue to rise. But I have full trust on this team. I have full trust on what we're building. And just we're going to come out stronger of every single one of the challenges that we're facing. And we have great stuff coming in 2025. So I just wanted to start with that. Because I know that it's become a thing, like to just get really entangled in the negativity when there's a lot of things to be positive about, and we're going to be talking about them. So that is
Well said, brother. Well said.
Yeah,
that's all I want to touch on.
Yeah, I'll piggyback on Santi here a little bit and say that, yeah, guys, I mean, you guys are veterans of Star Atlas. This team is super battle tested across many different things. Like, we had extinction level events on Solana, but we endured. We endured with you guys. And now our reality is completely different from those dark times. Like, we as a company, now talking as a company, we are making money like thousands and thousands of dollars a day from in-game activity, which for me is crazy. Like, we have an entire ecosystem working, functional, totally driven by players. We don't have VCs that requires us to, give them money or follow their directions. No, we are here. We are, thank God, in a position where we have a great vision. We have the means to execute. And as Santi was saying, like, the challenges, they come to make us better, to make us improve. And you guys are here with us pointing out, hey, this is where we need to improve. This is the problems that we are facing. And we, as a company, as you guys know, we hear you every time you guys speak. We address what you guys say. We try our best to come up with solutions. And not always we agree on how to make. We agree on the solutions, but we will always listen to you guys. And we'll do what we feel is the best to make us move forward. Because there's no formula here. Like, there's no one ever tried to create a digital nation based on a game on a blockchain. There is literally no book that we can read and, okay, so this is how we do it. No. But we are confident in our ability to do this. I mean, we have been tested. We are improving as a company. You guys saw as we have been shipping products one after another. We are not hyping things anymore. We are just building. And this is what you guys can always expect from us. Like, we'll be here building. We won't be chasing trends. We won't be trying, to make away from narratives. What we're going to do is build a product that you guys want to play. And today's brew is about this product. Today, you guys will see glimpses of this beautiful future that we are talking about. And you guys will see how exciting this year will be for us once we have delivered on the goals that we have for this year of 2025.
Absolutely, Jose. It is worth it to be excited about our future. Like, I am genuinely super excited about it. And again, we have overcome way worse things, guys. Way worse than a Solana
It's not even
congestion.
close.
We're
That's not even
going to
close.
get over this, guys. Like, there's no doubt about that. We're going to get over this.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I think we can get on the 2025 stuff. And I don't know where to start because there's a lot. We're likely going to break it down by products that we have coming in 2025. And one product that is coming very soon that I am personally super excited about is fleet rentals. Fleet rentals is going to add a completely new way of playing Star Atlas in which you can get into Sage without needing to put a lot of capital into it. So fleet rentals, if you don't know what it is, it's literally in the name. You will be able to rent a fleet and improve your current fleets or start from scratch, depending on what you're doing. Or if you are playing Sage now, but you don't have the time to play anymore, or you're like, this is too much strategy. Okay, so you have a good fleet. You can form that fleet in the fleet rentals and get it in players' hands. So there's going to be a market. You're going to need to create a good fleet. That's something that is very important. The game of the fleet rentals, it's not only going there and getting a fleet. If you are going to be renting out your stuff, you need to put together a fleet that makes sense for people. I think that's a very important thing to note for everyone here to be ready. You can't just put one Tufa Feist out there with no crew. Nobody's going to rent that out.
This is personal, Santi. I feel
this is very personal. This is very personal. But yeah, you have to make the market a good offer, right? So that is also important. It's not going to be super straightforward in that sense. You need to put together things that make sense. So fleet rentals, I think it's going to have a big impact. I will let you guys comment a little bit on it and what your thoughts are.
I want to talk about that for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, guys, something that I see people asking here is about crew members. Right now, this MVP of fleet rentals, your crew will be locked in the ships. And the reason is because we need to start somewhere, right? So first, this first iteration of fleet rentals, they will be focused on fleets alone. So basically, as Santi was saying, you form a fleet. Those fleets will be composed of ships. You put it for rent in the markets, and anyone can get your fleet and start using it in-game. So you won't be able to disband this fleet. You won't be able to access the crew members. Those things will come in the future. I am sure that this system will be improved to allow you guys to go crazy on getting crew members, on getting other stuff added to the system. Maybe this will evolve in the future to claim stakes rental, to other space stations rentals, and other things like that. But for now, the focus of the program will be fleets. This opens the doors for many, many interesting things that we will see in the future of Star Atlas, especially this year. Because as someone in the chat commented, I guess it was, let me see here. I don't know who commented this, but right now, everyone has the potential to be a whale in-game by renting fleets. Right now, Sage is deterministic. I mean, you know what's going to happen when you send your fleets to mine hydrogen, for example. But in 2025, and this is a spoiler of something that we are going to talk in a little bit, this will change. So people now, they will need, or they will have the.
Oh,
Did we lose him, bro?
Jose?
No way we lost Jose. He was in the middle of his rant, bro. I love that.
I was listening to every single word, man. Jose,
No,
Jose, you're back. You're back, bro. You're back, Jose. You're
I'm
back.
back. I'm
You're
back.
back, bro.
you're back.
No, I was here. You guys say, "Oh, we lost Jose." I was fuck, bro. But then But then, as I was saying, I was leaking too much and I got cut from Discord. But as I was saying, right now, Sage is deterministic. Like, there is no way, for example, for you to not be able to mine your resources when you go to a star base, to an asteroid and get on mining. But with the C4 update, which we're going to talk in a little bit, things start getting more fluid. Like, you can be attacked, you can be, you need to defend your positions, you can attack other players might form alliances. And in this scenario, I see fleets being much more important to dynamically change how the game is played in an instantaneous moment. So, for example, we know that a certain fleet of imps will mine, I don't know, 100,000 resources an hour. That has a price added to it. But given the circumstances, it might be smart to rent more fleets, even if you are overpaying, so you can go and destroy another player and get everything that he has mined and leave him there crying for the cosmic current's mercy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fleet rental is one of those super important building blocks of our ecosystem that's going to make a crazy difference in the future of all our other programs. It will allow players to compete with whales. It will allow you to leverage your position. It will allow you to come and say, okay, I know what I'm doing, so now I just need to make my fleet bigger and let's have fun here in the game. That's how I feel about it.
This part's crazy, man. Like, I've actually heard people talk about how a program like this is just for like new players to come in and have like no cost and easy way to kind of get in the game. That's just like one part of it. Like you were just saying, Jose, everything is like opportunity. If you're in a war with another guild when combat is live and you're losing, we need to spend some of the treasury and get some of these rental ships like right now, ASAP. Like there's going to be so many moments like that. Like everyone's gonna be using something like this. It'll be from small players who just want to like kind of get started in the game from maybe just a cheaper spot. Maybe they want to build up their fleet a little bit quicker, to all the way to whales. I've heard a couple people actually tell me that they have bottlenecks in certain areas that they would use fleet rentals for. So this is going to be used by everyone. I don't think this is going to be not used by many people. I think especially with war, combat, with all these different opportunities that are going to rise. If there's like some kind of meta that someone finds and someone's like, oh, this kind of certain ship is doing this thing, we need to go rent those all right now. So like there's so many different things that are going to come from this. I'm really, really excited. I'm super excited for this. And kind of another thing, like you said, this is the first building block of fleet rentals. So it will improve over time. I see fleet rentals being a massive giga part of Star Atlas. Like I don't see
Absolutely.
a world where this let's say this comes out on X date, whatever, in 2025. I don't see a world where this doesn't get improved upon over time. I don't see a universe because I know it's that important. So anyways, yeah, a little bit of a rant and rave here, but I think we all agree up here that it's super important. I think a lot of people are excited for it.
There is a couple things to point out on this. I see a question from Katir on what is needed for renting. You need to pay up front, whatever you rent. So you will pay for the full rental up front. That's an important thing to note. And another one is that the revenue from it is going to be distributed to the DAO as well. I don't remember the exact percentage right now. I'm pretty sure we mentioned it at the town hall, but there is going to be a percentage of the revenue from this that will be going to the Star Atlas DAO. So, yeah. Those were two extra things that we wanted to point out. Oh, one more is that this is an MVP. If it wasn't clear already, like we're releasing this as an MVP, and it's going to be improved upon. So, yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
is-
the first building block. But for me,
first-
finally Santi will be able to let his tooth of ice do something, right, Santi? It's huge.
Someone will give them better use, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then I think we covered most of fleet rentals. Just wanted to clarify as well. We definitely want to have like a full theory craft session um, on fleet rentals in particular when we are closer to launch. As you know,
Yeah,
like
we
when we
are.
had launches, once we get access to the testing and all that, we'll walk you through how you will need to use the page to rent something, how to be well prepared. So don't worry, we got you.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
we are super close,
yeah,
guys.
Yeah, development is
super
definitely
close.
coming along nicely. Sorry, Jose, you're lagging.
We-
So I
He was
finished
about
the
to
sentence for you.
dates. He
Yeah,
was about to
Yeah,
say
development for
whenever I'm close to leaking something, Discord interrupts me, bro. It's crazy.
yeah. I think we showed a video. I think we showed a video at the town hall. Yeah, no, we definitely did.
did.
We definitely did. Yeah, fleet rental is coming along very nicely. Obviously, we don't give dates anymore. We don't hype anything, but yeah, fleet rentals is looking very good, very nice.
It's close. Very
Development
close.
coming along nicely.
Yeah, yeah, and we'll have answers to the more specific questions once we're closer, and we'll get the engineers working on it, probably on a show, and we'll cover it. So now we have to keep moving because there's a lot coming for 2025, and we want to talk a little bit about Unreal Engine 5 with just 2025 really quick coming very soon. We have a patch coming for the Unreal Engine 5 game. So it's going to be a patch that works on the fixes of the current bugs that we have. And that is coming in the next weeks. I don't know. We don't have the exact date, but it's pretty close. So that is, we're already starting the year 2025 with an update on UE5. Even if it's
Yep.
just bug fixing, you know that last year the showroom and UE5 didn't have bug fixes for a while. So it's important. It's good. It's big.
Shout out to Chip. Shout out to Chip. Shout out to the team. They hit 2025 running. They came back and they immediately started polishing the update. Shout out to the testers too. We have some behind the scenes UE5 testers from the community who have been doing a whole lot of work testing. You know, Chip puts out a patch to the private build. They'll test it, tell them how the bugs are going, how things are looking, and then it's going really well. The testers that we chose have been overperforming. So you guys know who you are. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. But yeah, we have a polishing update coming. That's what Santi's talking about. Bug fixes, polishing, private matches. Hopefully, should be working. So instead of it all being public, should have private matches working for hosting. So that'll be something else that's nice. But yeah, look forward to that. It's gonna be
And
pretty
we
good.
have a brew next week.
Ooh,
Right, Dominic Payne?
ooh. Yes, sir. Yo, guys, we have a brew next Wednesday, 10 a.m., and that's going to be with our level designers. So we've never talked to level designers before. I don't think you guys have ever heard from level designers, but the people who build the maps, the people who work on the level design for specific levels, it can be ranging from arena maps all the way to Aoki, you know, like all these different things. Like we have level designers. They're going to be on next week's brew next Wednesday. 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
I believe that's 6 p.m. UTC. Come through. It's gonna be a really good time. It's gonna be a really good
It
time.
should be fun.
Those guys are
Yes,
legends.
I am.
Yes,
I am
Tom
talking
Cracker.
about the former. Yeah. I am. It's gonna be really
those
fun.
guys are
Yep.
exactly.
They are working on the
Those guys,
OCSS. Yep.
Cracker. You guys will love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna
But
be
there's
fun,
a
man.
lot coming to UE5 in general, guys. Like a bunch of things to be excited about for 2025 when it comes to Unreal Engine 5. Me personally, I'm really looking forward to the multiplayer servers, the dedicated servers. So peer-to-peer hosting kind of serves the needs that we currently have, but we all know it's not ideal, especially if you have DOM hosting. So
Exactly.
We're going to be adding multiplayer dedicated servers to UE5, which will go a long way, guys. It will go a really long way when it comes to ping and player experience. So that's going to be happening in 2025. I'm really excited for that. We'll have industry standard anti-cheat. That's another big thing. Industry standard anti-cheat. And another big one, and this one I would like to hear your thoughts, guys. It's the time-based progression. That is also coming in 2025 for UE5. So time-based progression is huge. I think we all want to level up by spending time playing the game, by killing people. It's going to be
dying.
It's going to add or dying, depending on how good you are. It's going to be.
I said the same
taking
thing,
UE5
Mando.
to a new level.
I said the same thing, Mando, but I was let know that it's how you use it. It's how you use the industry standard anti-cheat. Because I have the same thing. Like, is this just going to be one of those times where like you put in an anti-cheat just to say we have anti-cheat on? But no, that's not the case. It's how you use it. You can different. Like, so if easy anti-cheat. Let's just use that as an example. One game using it will be different than another game using it because, well, this is how I was told anyway, that it could be different. So we should be able to get a lot more use out of it. But I will say, I don't see a world where we get out of kernel level anti-cheat, which is pretty invasive. But when you have all these economic factors in our game, I just don't see a world. That's also why we have time-based progression instead of skill-based progression right now. In the future, obviously, there's going to be skill-based progression, but for the time being, you got to take some things into account. You never know. But I agree, and that's why I've already said something about that before. But it should be fine. It should be good.
Yeah, and especially because we are planning on integrating the economy with Unreal Engine 5, right, guys? One thing that we have been talking a lot, especially Dominic and I, and we will manifest this into reality eventually. Since we talk about this like every time we have the opportunity, you guys will probably be able to find unique resources in Unreal Engine 5 that are not available on Sage, and vice versa. So yeah, if you are playing the game, we might give you the option of maybe looting stuff that are super important for Sage, but can only be found in UE5. And this
But
way
you can't
you'll be able
cheat.
and you can't cheat. So yeah, you need to go running and hiding and loot this and escape, do something, get back safe with your loot, so you can use it on the crafting on Sage. So yeah, we are planning on integrating the economies. We are planning on adding content. One thing that I have been currently working on, and this is a spoiler for tomorrow's Lore Keepers, is that one of my main missions right now is to work on Unreal Engine 5 stuff. So Unreal Engine 5 is getting very, very, very close to lore development, lore informations, lore immersion. So you guys will see the effects of this during the year as we start releasing more cooler stuff into the Unreal Engine 5 world.
Yeah. There's a question from Earther, and maybe Dom, you know better than me on this one. He's asking, are we officially in preseason, or that will be officially announced soon?
Yeah, no, we're in preseason. Yeah, we are in preseason.
But we haven't made a big push for preseason, right? Marketing wise. So
no. You want to have some, like, I actually saw there was someone who asked a question in general chat asking where's the marketing. I mean, you got to have something that's marketable first. You got to have something that's actually like a replayable, like we can't just go out there and market. Wow. Marketing isn't just some blanket thing you could do.
Yeah. And we saw many projects spending a lot of money on marketing during the bear market or without having products that have been tested to be fun by their users. And that doesn't end up well, guys.
I'll just use an example. And I actually love the game. I want to put it out there. There's no hate. I love Off the Grid. Off the Grid was fantastic. They spent a lot of money on marketing when it first came out, and it worked for a couple days. But there was performance issues, optimization issues, and a lot of people stopped playing. And it looks like they're struggling to get some people back. So what I'm saying is choosing your timing wisely is super important. Now, like I said, I love the game. Super fun. I would say it's the best replayable Web3 game right now. So, like I said, I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, you have to choose your opportunity to strike.
Yeah.
That's the real question. Will Season 0 get the big marketing push? Yeah, I mean, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
No, she's saying 20 millions plus on what Off the Grid probably spent on marketing, guys. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
It's nowhere spending 20 million in marketing.
Yeah, we are spending 40 million. Joking. I'm joking.
And we have Agent Solace here on stage. Agent Solace, I'll put you again on the spot. What are you most excited for this year when it comes to UE5, man?
Everything just I like the UE5 style gameplay. Just the servers, like you guys said, the racing, more surge, more real life events. I like I had a blast in Vegas meeting all the guilds, all the community team, everything. It was amazing, and I think we should do more of those. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it to Breakpoint this year. We'll see if I could swing that with my job, but yeah, I'm excited for fleet rentals. Is going to be massive, but there's so much things to be looking forward to this year. But fleet rentals, UE5, and real life events is what I like.
Yeah, I agree on all of them, honestly. Yeah, it's all great stuff. And that's probably a great segue to get on the events. Also, UE5 has Fleet Command, but we'll cover that when we stage. And we're going to be talking a little bit about events right now and what to expect this year. This year, you guys can expect Community Week to happen again. So that will include Johnny Awards, which are the individual awards for the community, like most valuable player, most knowledgeable, most helpful. So Johnny Awards will be happening. Copa is going to be happening as well, and those two are going to be happening during Community Week. So you can expect that this year. Another big one that we'll have is Breakpoint. Of course, we're going to be present at Breakpoint. This year, Breakpoint is in Abu Dhabi, and it's in December. I think it's from the 11th to the 13th of December in Abu Dhabi. So we're definitely going to be there. If you want to plan to get there, we know it's not a close flight, probably, depending on where you are. So you have almost 1 year to plan for that one. And we're aiming to do an Impact Summit. We don't have full details yet on how that's going to go, but we want to have Impact Summit again during Breakpoint. Another thing that is happening this year is Gamescom. So Gamescom is happening in Cologne, Germany this year, and the German community already is working on a German meetup. So a couple of us are already confirmed to be there. I will 100% be there for the German meetup. And they're going to be raising funds from the ecosystem fund to do the German meetup. So if you want to be in Cologne from August 20th to the 24th, then there's a Star Atlas meetup happening there. You can plan ahead for that one. And there's a potential Italian meetup as well, close to those dates. So we're going to be there as well. If the Italian meetup happens, I really want to be there. It's been long overdue for me to visit Italy. So yeah, and I bet for a lot of people too. So it's a good excuse to visit Europe and some countries.
Bro, don't you just want to get some pizza, bro? That's the truth.
I want to get pizza with Italian community. Pizza, beers, gelato. You know how this
Santi,
goes,
bro,
Jose.
I'll tell you something. Brazilian pizzas are better than Italian pizzas. Okay, I said
Oh,
it.
that's a big statement. That's a big statement. Oh my god. Heresy. I have seen Brazilian pizza. Dude, they put Nutella in it. It's
Exactly.
crazy. It is crazy. So yeah, all that is pretty much confirmed to happen on the real life events side of things. We will be confirming if we go to other events, if we have big presence in other places. I saw a question about Crossroads. We don't have a presence this year, I believe, in Istanbul. So we don't have a booth, as far as I'm aware, but there may be some team members from our end going, but we don't have a booth. Then when it comes to digital events, we'll keep doing the brews as always, but now you have more. And that is something that with Dominic Bain we talk about a lot. Now it is, you can pick and choose events because we have almost 3 events per week at this point in the Stratus community. So if you're in the Discord, you can pick and choose what you want to listen to, the events that are interesting for you. And you can not only pick from different topics, but also languages at the same time. We have, if you don't speak English or English is not the main language, we now have brews in Italian. The French brew needs to come back. We have brew in Spanish, Turkish, that is happening today, Philippines, so Tagalog, that happened today, German. We have a lot going on, guys. We have a lot going on, and you can choose to participate in any language almost at this point that you speak. So we're going worldwide, and that's going to continue happening. And it's a big goal of ours for the Stratus community to be as entertaining as we can. So we're going to keep doing that. I think that's pretty much it on events. One extra thing is in-game events as well. In-game events as well. That's true. Like the Sunday ones. That's just the beginning, man. That is just the beginning. We're going to do more. I saw someone saying that we're low on time. I'm down to stay a bit longer if you guys are cool with it. There's a lot to talk about, so I'm down to stay some minutes longer. Another thing that we want to do this year is hackathons. Hackathons. We did not forget about hackathons. We want to do hackathons, and maybe even one per quarter. From the last hackathon, we have already seen teams assembling behind the visions that they put in the hackathon, like Atom, which is pretty close to launching. So it's huge to see that. They started working together for a while, and then when they saw the hackathon, they pooled all the resources together, applied for the hackathon, won more than $10,000 in prizes, and now they're going for it. So shout out to Atom and to all hackathon winners, and we plan to have more. So that is also going to be a thing for 2025. And I think that covers everything when it comes to events, Jose, unless I miss something. We can move to Sage.
Absolutely, Santi. Sage for me is the coolest thing. Like, you guys know how I love the economics of Star Atlas, and C4 for me is the first materialization of the Star Atlas full vision. Like, we came here to play this intergalactic empire MMO where you could go from zero to hero, grinding, playing the game, positioning yourself, assembling your fleets, making alliances, and etc. C4 is the doorstep to this full vision. Like, for the first time, we'll be able to colonize planets. We'll be able to create our own star bases on planet surfaces. So you'll be able to deploy drills and things like that. You'll be able to get your friends and make alliance to raid other players to protect your guilds and decks and etc. So for me, C4 C4 is the beginning. Like it's the place where we start to see the full vision of Star Atlas becoming a reality. You guys have some glimpses of it on the Sage manual. So you guys see things like council ranks and etc. You guys see the different things that you can do in your claim stakes over there. But it's a huge update, boys. Like if we tie in the building blocks that we have so far, the star-based program, the local markets, fleet rentals, combats, claim stakes, and everything that will come with C4, man, I feel like we have a real entertaining game for us to play. Like, I feel the game will work by itself as players try to dominate Galia. It will be entirely different, like, from what we have so far. Like, I can't overstate how bullish, how excited I am to play C4. And for me, combat and claim stakes colonization changes everything. Like those two parts of claim stakes, they will be huge. Like they will change everything. I'm super excited.
Yeah. Just as a recap, Jose, C4 is crafting hubs, claim stake, combat, and council rank. So that is going to give utility to a bunch of things in the Stratos ecosystem. So fighter ships are going to play a bigger role when it comes to combat. We'll have of course, the crafting hubs. So land in Star Atlas is going to play a role because it's going to have Sage utility. Claim stakes are going to be big, and it's going to empower the users more and let you be more strategic about how you operate in Sage. And combat, I mentioned combat already. Council rank is going to be huge as well because that's when progression starts to matter. Because, yeah, as Falcor is saying, we now have like a grace period. So you don't need XP to participate in. And wait, I see that Dom posted a message. Fire just started behind me, gonna have to run, but send us your energy. Oh my god.
Bro, this is crazy, Dom. Make sure
This is
you're fine,
crazy.
bro. Yeah. Make sure you're safe, man.
Yeah, let's hope.
Don't forget your keys as well.
Yeah, don't forget your keys. Get that seed phrase secure.
Exactly.
And yeah, and stay safe. It's crazy what is going on in LA. So yeah, well, unfortunately we lost Dominic Bain. Hope he's safe. And Jose, we're talking about the grace period
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
Sage. So
I have
right now anybody can just use all the ships. But in the future, you will need to play the game to use the ships, so you start unlocking them with the council rank.
exactly, Santi. Right now, we always say this, like you guys are living the golden era of Sage. Everything is easy, everything is deterministic. You just need to send your fleets, wait them to mine, and get them back home to deposit your resources. Lots of new things are coming with C4 that will make the game more challenging. Like from, let's say, planetary maintenance for your claim stakes, to their defenses, to the council rank progression system, as Santi is saying, like you guys will need to level up those accounts to be able to use more and more fleets. That will also serve to unlock buildings in the claim stakes and hubs. This will also work tied with the ship configuration system as well. I'm not sure if I am leaking too much
You are.
spoilers right now. I am? Okay.
But it's fine. I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Yeah. Meaning that everything that you guys are doing right now on Sage and all the new stuff that you guys will be able to do on Sage, they will be tied to your game progression. You know? So you guys will need to like the best advice that I could give you right now, if you want to be successful in the future of Star Atlas regarding C4, is to play the game now and accumulate that XP, because everything that you guys are going to do will be tied one way or another to that XP system, especially your in-game and fleets progression in Star Atlas.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Uh,
Another
man,
thing, Jose, for Sage is fleet command, which is huge, and we didn't mention
yeah,
yet.
yeah, it's a beast on its own, right? Fleet Command, first of all, it's looking insane. Like, I'm not sure if you have been following the art that the guys have been sharing internally, Santi, and this is a little tease, but man,
I've been.
it's looking great. Like, it's looking really awesome. It's looking really awesome, and to see this coming live in Unreal Engine 5, it's like a dream coming true, right? Because now the two games, they are getting closer and closer to each other. Like Sage, the Unreal Engine 5 world, they are converging. Like the Convergence War, they are converging to one another. 2025 will be a year where you guys will see this very clearly. Not sure if we will be able to match them in 2025, but they will be getting closer and closer. And personally, seeing all of this coming together, like for example, imagine you are playing on Fleet Command, you go to the Oni CSS on Sage, then you scroll down and you go into the Oni CSS with your crew member. You go to your hub that you have bought previously, and you go crafting and doing stuff in your home in game. Like, this is super crazy. Like, this is also something very important, Santi. One of the important things of C4 is giving utility to the landing in Star Atlas, the lands overall, the hubs that we have acquired. And they will be functional in Starbase as well. You guys will be able to design your crafting hubs and work on lots of different parameters and lots of cool stuff regarding those things. And yeah, I am scared of leaking stuff, Santi.
Yeah,
I am.
it's fine.
I'm reading my notes and I sometimes I forget some things are not public. But it's going to
the
be a
usual,
huge.
Jose.
Yeah, it's the usual. So yeah, it's going to be huge, guys. Like C4 will improve a lot on the overall possibilities of Sage. Like the most important thing for me is that leap of quality where right now Sage is deterministic and C4 is skill based and probability based to some extent, you know. This for me makes a world of difference, and I'm sure you guys will be, of course, you guys want to keep earning on Sage, that's totally fine, but there will be a fun component going strong as well. The tension of defending our assets and attacking other players. Yeah, for me, this is priceless. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. And just say one thing now that you're talking about all this is you kind of covered it, but there's going to be more lore in game, right?
Exactly, Santi. Like something that I'm personally working on right now is that the universe of Star Atlas should feel alive. Like for me, this is the most important part of my job, of my work. So what I'm working on things that you guys will see reflected now, of course, in the near future, but years from now, when we are able to develop more and more stuff. Like I'll leak something, for example, and I'm completely fine leaking this now because you guys will forget this in a few years and will still be surprised in the future when this happens. But for example, there is a civilization in Star Atlas that lives inside one of the planets in the galaxy. And you guys will only discover that when you guys trigger a condition which requires you guys to mine billions and billions of resources in that specific planet. So this is the kind of thing, like this is something huge, of course, that will open many doors in game in terms of interaction, in terms of new lore, in terms of new resources and technologies. But this shows the kind of things that we can do with the blockchain right now that allow us to make our game more immersive and more unique using the Staratas lore. So we are creating new minor factions that will be tied to certain star systems. We are creating new resources that you guys are going to see in the very near future. Those are going to appear on Sage eventually. And yeah, Gallia is growing. The lore has become a more substantial part of Star Atlas, and I'm super excited to share those things with you guys.
Huge. You don't need to share them. They will be in game. They will be found.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want, you know. It's the show not tell
Yeah.
proverb, you know. Let people find, let people discover by playing.
Yeah. And then I think we covered a lot here, Jose. But there are
Yeah,
things
maybe
also happening.
no, go on.
We can be quick here, so we close. But there are things that are happening for the DAO. So the council is doing a lot of work right now for free. Like they're doing it for the community. There will be new elections as well. And the ecosystem fund, take advantage of that. That's big. Whatever you're building, if you need monetary support, ask for it. Don't be shy. We will start seeing pips getting approved and people being able to build. That's what the ecosystem fund is for. So don't be shy. Get involved. Yeah. And then another thing that was teased in the town hall is the Atlas Locker benefits. There are going to be big enhancements for Atlas Lockers in 2025, guys. So there will be even the chance in the future to even pick what benefits you want. So customized benefits depending on the tier that you reach. So kind of like skill-based progression. So for example, if you are more in the DAO gameplay, then if you log if you log Atlas, you can unlock rewards or benefits that are more related to that. If you are more playing Sage, then there are benefits related to Sage. If you're more into playing the market, then there are benefits for traders, for example. So that's I'm hoping that this was shared already or stuff, but there will be big benefits for locking Atlas this year, guys, and more to come.
Yeah, this
And
is something
another
that.
thing, yeah, Jose.
Sorry, Santi, just your comment on
No,
that.
you're good.
This is one of our focus this year as well. The game economy is part of the game, right? And this is something that is constantly improved. It's been a while since we have been able to work on the tokenomics as a topic on its own. And right now, Gareth and Chris are super focused on that front. So yeah, I agree with Santi. This is something that we should all be watching. If you are into
Yeah.
the economy gameplay of Star Atlas.
Yeah. And then another thing is the possibility of Apollo in 2025. That's another big one. So our dedicated layer, our dedicated chain for Sage. That
Yeah,
is a topic on its own.
bro. You guys know how much I love police. You guys know how much I dream about our economy, our political gameplay getting entwined together. So yeah, I won't even comment here because it's something that's very close to my heart. I'm really looking forward to those integrations. So yeah.
Yeah. With that, I think we covered most of everything, if not everything that is coming in 2025. I'm sure we missed specific stuff. I saw a question, I think it was from Earther, if you guys want us to post this in bullet points in an announcement, just so you can reread over all the topics that we just talked about, and you know everything that we're aiming for in 2025 per product. We can totally do that. So you can go check that back. Yes, it seems like it will be helpful. I will write that down so we don't forget to do it. And yeah, it's a year. It's going to be a big year, guys. Not only from the market itself and how things are looking, but also for us, since we have a lot of things coming together at the right time, I believe. Not only on UE5, also Sage, tokenomics enhancements, hackathons, the DAO, real life events. We have a lot going on. We have a lot to be excited about. So it's going to be a great year, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year, guys.
Great.
Stay with us. We're not going anywhere. We're going to have lots of fun.
Yeah. Next week, just as a reminder, next week we'll have our level designers, ex Star Citizen guys who are working in our UE5 game here at the Brew with us. So come prepared. We're going to be talking in detail about the Oni CSS and things that they're building. So it should be a fun brew. Tomorrow we have the Lore Keepers event. Just if you want to send the link again so people can see it and Mark is interested in case they want to participate. On Friday, we have the Mega Week, the Golden Carnival Mega Week, and we will have on Sunday the first play together session for the community for Search. So we will all come here to the Discord and get some Search games going. It's casual. It's casual. You don't need to be a killer here to come play. So I just posted it as well in the chat in case you are available on Sunday to come play with us. We're going to be playing some Search. And then, what else I'm missing, Jose? I think I'm missing something. Or did we cover everything?
I think you got it, Santi.
Oh, the Turkish brew. The Turkish brew is starting right now. So if you speak Turkish, make sure that you are in the Turkish channels. That brew is going to be starting right after we close here. So shout out to Katir and NDR. Thank you guys so much for leading the Turkish community and helping do the first ever Turkish brew, guys. Two legends. They have been around for ages here, so really appreciate you guys. And that's pretty much it. We covered a lot. Aegir, I saw your question. Navigating Star Atlas should be coming back as well this year. We don't know when, but they should be coming back. And yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday, Wednesday next week. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Chat soon.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.